Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh. I still use junk on eBay. Today is a Monday morning. It's actually President's Day. I don't even need to ship today, but we're going to anyways because we got 47 orders going out on eBay and 2 orders going out on Poshmark. Also had a really good Amazon weekend with Amazon FBA. Things were just rolling good there. eBay, slow week start to the weekend. Friday, Saturday, fairly slow, and then Sunday picked up, and now Monday morning's been really great so far. So it's the way things go. Ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. It's always like that. It's always going to be like that. It pretty much always has been like that. So, yeah, I'm going to show you guys what we got to ship out today. Once again, the storage unit is getting pretty full. We got bags on the floor right there of boxes that need put on the shelves. Some over here as well in this cart. And then this cart has lots of DVD lots and lots of these books things. I've been, for the last couple of weeks, spending all my organization time in the other storage unit instead of this one. So this week, tackling this unit, try to get it back to where it needs to be. I've been listing lots and lots of jeans. Been in these bags. That is going really good. I'm almost on my boxes I put them in now. I only got like 2 of those left, so I'm probably going to stop working on that in the next couple of days. We'll talk about the plan for the week here in just a minute. But first, let me show you guys what sold. Let's see what sold in this unit. A lot of media. Very happy to see that going. So I'm gonna grab an IKEA bag so I got stuff to put this stuff into. And yeah, let's do this. All right, so here, let's just look. What do we got? One sewing machine part going out. Actually, I think this is off a serger, if I remember correctly. Sometimes I list those in the separate serger category. Sometimes I list them in the sewing machine part category. Really haven't decided which is better. Here we got one photograph, got a kid on this really cool tricycle. That is going out today. I'll put this in this book so it doesn't get mixed up. We got some nice books going out today. Elements of Dynamic Symmetry by J. Hambridge. Lots of science and math type stuff and lots of religious stuff. New Amplified New Testament and Restoration of Original Sacred Name Bible. I've sold 3 of these in the last few months. 2 of them came from the same purchase of bulk books, and then 1 came from the next purchase of bulk books. I think they're probably donated by the same guy though. So did really good on those. Here we got 1 Pokemon card going out. Don't have a lot of these listed, except in kind of lower offers just to move them out. We got $2 plus shipping on this card and some CDs. Ooh, see if we can get these out without everything falling. There we go. Kevin Prosh. Even So Come and Hearts. So yeah, got some CDs, quite a few more CDs in the other unit, but still selling some. I think CDs are like my number 3 category so far this year, so happy with that, especially because I haven't listed any CDs except for one. I think I only listed 1 CD this year. I listed 1 today. I listed a Taylor Swift CD, so hopefully that sells soon. We'll see. Sewing machine parts everywhere. There's another one. Here's one. Now there's one hiding over here. So we got all those going out. Let's pick up the one I dropped. There we go. Lots of books. Let's see what we got here. I believe this is Upland Game Shooting, if I remember correctly, by Benton and River Road Recipes 3. If you watched my video on how to sell books, that was one of the ones that I listed. Listed it for 7, accepted an offer for 5. Very happy with that. Ooh, comic books. These have been listed a very long time. It's a lot of 4. Wildstorm going out to a repeat buyer. Here is an McCormick's Evidence 5th edition. I always think these law books would be good, but it seems like they never really are. Here we got a New Testament. I believe this one has helps in it. And then this book right here sold for $90. Thermodynamic Theory of Structure, Stability, and Fluctuations. That's a mouthful. What do we got right here? Oh, a little commentary on Proverbs by Derek Kidder and a little kid's KJV pink Bible. I think that is it. Oh, wait, we got some more books. First, we got a PS2 game, Dave Mayer Freestyle. We do have 1 VHS, X-Men, The Legend of Wolverine. That's just a cool cover. And 1 book lot. Anamorphous 9 through 12. This was originally a book lot. I got it in a bulk buy, and the cardboard, like, sleeve, I guess, that all 4 of these in was just completely destroyed. Had some nasty junk on it, so we tossed it. listed them like this. And we got the sale. Very happy. More sewing machine parts. We got some thread tensioners off an old Model 15. We've got a serger foot pedal, same serger that back piece sold off of. So that was neat to see two sell from the same machine. This is a gasoline heater for an old Volkswagen. I guess you turn it. It's going to warm up your gasoline. I don't know. That doesn't sound good, but it is what it is. Here is a shirt. I think like 2010-ish. It's the Crow. It's a woman's shirt. And this is really cool. Second one of these I've sold. I'm out of them now. But this is an like old Dr. Pepper uniform. I think like a delivery driver or something. I think we sold it for $40 plus shipping. Those have been my size. I might have kept one of those. They were really cool. Anyways, that is everything we got in this first unit. We're going to walk down now to the second unit. After I put these carts away, walk down the second unit, see what's sold down there. And we're going to talk about my plan for the week. What is the plan of action this week? What are we going to be working on? All right, so now we're in the other unit, the one that's actually well organized right now. Today I actually emptied out 3 totes out of here that we're going to take home and fill up with stuff. So the plan for the week is I had 2 big purchases that I was trying to work my way through last week. One was the pallet, the Gaylord, full of DVDs and CDs. Still not sure how good that was. The stuff with barcodes has all been sorted. Well, the DVDs have all been done. DVDs are done. I've got all the bulk lots listed. All the individuals are set aside to either go to Amazon or eBay that are worth listing individually. But all the sorting is done on that one, all the processing. CDs processing is almost done for everything that has barcodes. I still need to just scan them. I've thrown away all the trash, everything like that. They're actually sitting on a table outside with their barcodes facing up. It'll take me like 5 minutes to scan them all. I just ran out of time on Friday. So I will work on that today. I'll put that priority number 1 because they're sitting outside right now. I don't think I'm that happy with that purchase though. Definitely made some good money, but I don't think I made over $20 an hour working my way through that. Now I do have 1 tote of stuff that didn't have barcodes. A lot of DVDs without barcodes were things like basketball training stuff, sports training stuff, which can be really good stuff potentially, or it can be nothing. So I'll know after I finish that how happy I am with that purchase. Probably right now I'm looking at like $15 to $20 an hour for the work that it's taken, which is not that great. Hoping for better. There's a lot of trash involved with that. A lot of the CDs, like the cases were broken and stuff like that, and there was way more DVDs than CDs with that purchase. I do not think they had scanned through them. I think the problem is there was just so much waste and damage because these had originally came from a thrift store. They had thrown all the junk ones that they consider junk into this pallet, and then it went to a buyer of books, so they were with the books getting broken and everything. The buyer for books sorted them out, put them in this other pallet, and then by the time they got to me, there was just so much broken, so much waste that it wasn't good. There was also lots of like pirated or like stuff people had copied themselves onto disk. I think just the thrift store that these donations were originally at, because these donations were originally at some sort of thrift store, put that stuff in there instead of on their shelves and put some of the better stuff on their shelves. I don't think they were sorted through per se. Like I did find that 1 Taylor Swift CD in there. I went ahead and listed that today. But just a lot more crap in it than I wanted. So definitely not worth my time, but worth my money, if that makes sense. So time could be better spent. So I need to finish that this week. Just get it done, be completely finished with that giant Gaylord of DVDs and CDs. So I want to work on that. Number 2 is I made a giant purchase of jeans and scrubs. Oh man, I bet there was 800 pairs of jeans. I really do. I don't know how many there was for sure, but we spent $700 on everything. A lot of those jeans are going to be going to a consignment shop. I have them all sorted, but I do have a bunch still in my office that I need to photograph. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm almost out of these boxes. I only got like 2 left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to photograph enough jeans to fill out any remaining boxes I have. And then from there, we're just going to put the rest of that stuff. I got a couple spots in my office I can put it where it won't be in the way. And we'll just set it until I combine more of these boxes, because I don't want to buy more of them. I see no reason for that, because I'm full up on space as far as where I can put boxes. So there's no reason to fill up more boxes. So we'll just wait till some sell out. We'll condense all these shelves and then I'll have some more boxes. So we'll do that, sell them to the side, I don't know, 30, 60 days or something. Not a big deal. So that's my plan for the week. Work on those two things. And the third plan is just, I'm gonna work on some miscellaneous. I've cleared up a lot of space in this unit by condensing some of these totes. So we're gonna refill, get some new totes out. That's my plan for the week. CDs and DVDs, finish the palette. That's priority number one. Priority number two, do some jeans, just a few, and then put the rest away where they're not in my way. Set them to the side for 30 to 60 days. And then everything else is just gonna be a lot of miscellaneous work this week, filling up some totes. Probably some quicker moving stuff too, because usually when I do that, that's quicker moving stuff. That's the plan for the week. And then next week, I think I can buy books again. So I should have enough space after that. That's the plan. All right, good talking. What's your guys' plan for the week? What are you working on this week? I'd like to hear it. Hopefully you guys like listen to me ramble on these Mondays and talk about my plan for the week, because I don't know, this helps me out, so I'm gonna keep doing it. But anyways, let's see what sold. All right, starting on the ground, we got one little, tiny little guitar amp, little Esteban G10 that sold. Here's a lot of what looks like records, but these are actually all sleeves. Condition's not great on them. All the records were just horribly scratched. So I took them out, sold them in a lot. And then these are kind of like better than average record sleeves as far as the content. A lot more like rock and a lot of classic rock in here actually. So I sold these, sold them for art, crafts, whatever. I think we got like 10 or 12 bucks for it. So I don't know, something I was experimenting with. Not sure if I'm happy with it. Here is one of the two Poshmark sales, a pair of Simpsons Vans. Pretty cool. Had these listed quite a while on eBay. Glad to see them sell on Poshmark. Actually sold for a little bit more on Poshmark than I had them listed for on eBay. So very good there. One Childcraft book, How We Get Things. Childcraft, I believe this is volume 8. Yes, it is. I list these all the time for $7 plus shipping. If I have the whole set, I'll list it as a set. But if I'm missing one or two, I'll do that. This is one of the oldest things I've ever sold. It's a little Roman coin here. I believe it's Roman at least. It's probably thousands of years old right there, so that's pretty cool. There's a lot of these out there, not worth much. Couldn't figure exactly what that one was because as you can see, a lot of wear on it, but just sold it as an unknown Roman coin. So, pretty cool. Here's my other Poshmark sale, a pair of overalls with some red paint on them, as you can see there. I think they're size like 42-30 or something. Decent size, good condition besides the red paint. Overalls. One pair of Carhartt jeans going out. This was the oldest, look at this, 0003. One of the oldest clothing items in my store. When I first started this clothing system here, I took some really old listings and kind of like the first 20 or 30 were just some stuff that had been in the store a long time. So that item actually predates the system when I was just kind of putting some stuff into this system, if that makes sense. One cookbook, Model T Midwest chapter book, sold very quickly to a repeat buyer. So happy to see that go. We got some CDs going out. Gloria Bills, Tommy Jarrell, who knows? And let's look here. The Good Old Persons, old time bluegrass music. Those are the CDs. Oh, we got some hats. Looky here. OSU camo hat and a Nike orange stained up nasty dirty hat. Hats sell, people. They do sell. They are very slow. Do not expect them to go fast. Do not expect to get big money, but hats, they do sell eventually. Very saturated market, but still an okay market. One more sewing machine part, a little thread tensioner. Also a motor here. I almost forgot about that. So we will put those together. And I think everything else is books. So let's look at these. The Bishop Method of Clothing Construction. Pretty cool. We got another Childcraft book. This is The Story of Africa. I believe this is like an annual from a certain year. They put out some annuals. We've got the Kansas State College versus Southern Colorado State Homecoming Program. Very cool. The Gaithers, this is like song book. This actually went international. Anything with the Gaithers on it, oof, almost messed up that program. Anything with the Gaithers on it is worth looking up. This is really cool. Industrial catalog from An O. Nelson Company, St. Louis, Missouri, 1938, which is, this is their 42nd catalog. Very cool. Got some like pipe stuff in it. I don't know. Very neat looking. Kind of a little history piece. And following kind of the history theme, we got 3 yearbooks going out. I believe these are junior high. Yes. Elliott Junior High in Altadena, California, which I believe is right next to Pasadena, if I remember correctly. I listed these individually for $40 a piece, which is higher than I normally price yearbooks. Somebody sent me an offer pretty quickly. They said, hey, will you take $60 for all 3? And I was like, yes, absolutely. And we did that. So we made $60 on those 3 yearbooks. And that is everything we got going out today. I'm going to take you guys home, show you how to ship something. I don't know. What do you guys want to see how to ship? We'll do something. But anyways, let's go home and let's see how to ship stuff. All right, guys, we're back at the house. I'm almost done shipping now. Don't have, I think, like 3 or 4 things left. But I'm going to show you real quickly how we ship out magazines. This is a lot of 4 magazines. What I use is a specialty box made for these. These are Gemini comic mailers. You just kind of fold them like this. Let me show that one more time on a better angle. So like this, kind of break these edges up and then fold them like this. Nice little twist. And then you put them in there. These also work really great for books. I used them on a couple higher priced books today. Basically creating a nice little lot. It's going to protect everything nice and neat. These are a little bit pricey. I'll put a link to them on Amazon down below. Buying in bulk typically helps these quite a bit. Yes, you can do the same thing with cutting out a strip of cardboard. Excuse me, I'm taping this shut. But it saves a lot of time, and I feel like it's a lot better presentation, better packaging for the buyer. So I do spend the money to save some time here instead of cutting out scrap cardboard. After I got them in here to protect from moisture, I put them in this poly bag. This one's really wrinkly because somehow it fell behind my desk. I just found it. I get these from Gyro Pack, which there is a link in the description and a code Graff10, I believe, for 10% off your first purchase there. But put them in there, close it up, and ship it out. And that's how I ship out comic books. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.